If you've been looking for a way to practice speaking Italian with AI, this video is for you. Today I'm taking a look at YokoTalk, an app that focuses almost entirely on conversation practice rather than traditional lessons. When I first opened YokoTalk, the main thing I noticed is that it's very conversation-driven. Instead of starting with grammar rules or vocabulary lists, I'm immediately prompted to start speaking. I can choose different scenarios and jump into a conversation right away. The setup feels simple and quick. I don't have to go through a long onboarding process, which makes it easy to start using the app almost instantly. As I go through it, I see that the app is designed to simulate real-life situations. For example, I can practice ordering food, having a casual conversation, or answering questions in Italian. It feels a bit like talking to a virtual tutor, but without the pressure of a real person on the other side. One thing I found interesting is how the feedback works. While I'm speaking, the app gives corrections on things like pronunciation and grammar, but it doesn't completely interrupt the conversation, so I can keep the flow going and then review what I could improve afterward. That makes the experience feel more natural. Navigation is pretty simple. I see different conversation options and levels, and I can jump into a session quickly. It doesn't feel overwhelming, but at the same time, it's not packed with a lot of structured lessons either. From my experience, this works better if I already know some Italian and want to improve my confidence when speaking. It's less focused on explaining why something is correct or incorrect, and more about helping me get comfortable using the language in real time. One thing I like is that it's very focused. I can practice speaking without needing a partner. And that's something that's not always easy to find. At the same time, because of that approach, if I were a complete beginner, I might need more guidance. There isn't a strong emphasis on step-by-step lessons or deep grammar explanations, so it feels more like a practice tool than a complete course. Another thing I noticed is that the free access is quite limited. I only get a certain number of messages with the AI per day, so after a few interactions, I would need to wait or upgrade to continue practicing. Also, since it's AI-based, the experience can vary a bit. Sometimes the responses feel very natural, and other times they can be slightly repetitive or not exactly what I expected. Overall, YokoTalk feels like a tool designed mainly for speaking practice in Italian, especially if the goal is to build fluency and confidence through conversation. It's simple to use, focused, and gives you a way to practice without needing a human partner. That said, there is another tool that I would recommend checking out as well, and that's Think in Italian. Think in Italian is an all-in-one platform that helped me go from memorizing words to actually speaking Italian and thinking in it. It combines structured audio lessons, bite-sized bilingual readings, and a super customizable AI tutor that makes learning feel natural and personal. Let's start with the audio lessons. These are made up of bilingual sentences, like mini dialogues, that show you exactly how to say things in Italian. They're organized into 3 parts, A, B, and C. So it's not just repetition, it actually builds your understanding gradually. I can control the playback speed, adjust the volume, and if I ever get stuck, I just click on any word or sentence and it breaks it down for me. It's a great way to learn grammar patterns and vocabulary without the overwhelm. Honestly, I started recognizing sentence structures and building phrases way faster than with traditional lessons. It just feels more intuitive, more like how we learned our first language. Then there are the readings, which are quick 1-minute stories, jokes, dialogues, or even songs. Each one comes with Italian and English audio and a bilingual transcript, so I can listen, follow along, and really see how the language works in context. There are over 1,200 of these, and I love how I can fit them into my day, even when I just have 5 minutes. Now this is where it gets really cool, the AI tutor. This is where I get to talk in Italian, either by typing or recording my voice, and get instant feedback. I can have a casual chat, practice a role-play situation like ordering food or booking a hotel, or even review the lessons I've completed. It adjusts to my level, and the suggestions it gives help me express myself more naturally. Sometimes I'm not sure what to say next, so I just click a button and it suggests sentences to keep the conversation going. There's even a settings menu where I can change the tutor's personality, tweak how it interacts with me, and see my conversation history. After a few messages, I can even download my chats to track progress over time, which I find super useful. So yeah, between the structured lessons, bite-sized content, and the AI conversation tool, Think in Italian really covers all the angles. It's been the most well-rounded and flexible platform I've used so far to actually speak Italian, not just study it. If you're looking for something that's intuitive, fun, and helps you practice real-world Italian every day, I'd definitely say give it a try. I'll leave a link below so you can check it out.